Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is somewhere. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And all over Jim.
There's the clearance. That is pretty much the end of that. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Silamakers. Nicely weighted ball. And that's another throw. Tomori, and he whips it in. Kanji deals with that comfortably. Decent shot! Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Atalanta grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
What a delightful ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Cannavaro cuts it out. Probing pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Threads one in. He's found him in acres of space. That's an excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Maignan. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Salamakers. And the shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now, it's got space here. Cataldi. Kanji gets over and intercepts. Played into space. And Kanji makes the interception. And Zaniolo. Akanji. Serginho. He's through here. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first half thoughts?
Well,
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
And it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Atalanta clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Now, can they get him away? Bastoni clears. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 10, Zaniolo. Coming on the field is number 11.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Lookman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ricci. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Nautovic made a good run there. Atalanta are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. And that's it! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Atalanta! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Atalanta take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Is that offside? Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Tomori has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. And that looks a decent ball. And this is Modric. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. India finding their passes. Azar. Knocks it into space. Rodri. And it's Serginho. To Jordi Alba. Kaka. Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. But heads a shot. He's delivered all right. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Alexander-Arnold. Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. And he's there to belt it away. That is lovely. Deep cross. Rijkaard clears. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now to play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. That is good alertness. Mbappe looking to add to his goal.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead in the break.
Xavi. That's well seen too. Serginho. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Kaka.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Xavi. Azar. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution.
And the action is back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi might just make this. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
India disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
And they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Messi. And here's Pedri. It's been slipped through. He is through here. Tries a shot.
He's gone looking for safety. No way through there.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Played out towards the right wing. Son Heung-min.
Rice.
Kaka providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Kaka. And he's had a hit. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he can pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Serginho. Coming on the field is number 13, Hazard.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rodri wins the duel this time. Probing pass. A World Cup, and it's been given away. That's a nicely wasted. Oh, what a collide! And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
That has not gone well. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk. He's having a shot! He has done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coming on to replace him is...
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jordi Alba. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Mbappe receives it in a good position. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable...
And Messi! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Messi. Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And there's green grass ahead of him. I've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? It's a delightful ball. Decent shot! It's there! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Irwin with the short one. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's been slipped. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Can he get it through? He welcomes it in. He's in a good chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Rodri gets it clear. Xavi. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Rodri. Rice. And it's Rice. Pedri. Xavi. Floated through. Chance for a shot! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. You've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's good pressure, good intensity. Yeah, what has happened here? Van Dijk. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Jordi Alba. Serginho. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Jordi Alba could try cutting inside here. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! India presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Taken with style! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
India get themselves into the lead. It's been slipped through. Now this could be a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Maradona, Batistuta. And he's managed to get rid.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the finish! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Real
Rodri.
pressure penalty, this.
On the field is number 6, Ruben Neves.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 2 then. Smashing header! And the lead stays intact, just.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
That has ended up in no man's land. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance! He has done it! Pop, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let those down by...
And that means just...
This, and the keeper's given it away.
Big chance! They've done it! And what a climax we have here! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, that's looking, always looked it. Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. Ruben Neves. Threads one in. Always onto this. This looks promising. Sides play night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim behind me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway. Hey! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Batistuta. Looking for a runner. And the through ball. Oh, important interception. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched it.
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Rice. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a go! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Azar. York. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Rice. Nicks one through. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, it's got space here. He has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a little off target. Serginho. Rice. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Serginho. That has not gone well. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Pedri. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe, he's got tall. Decent enough try. Here's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And we are back on the way.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything...
And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. And a chance! And now they can clear their lines.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Kaka. Pedri. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And they're quick to get it back. And he was quick to react. Rodri, 60 minutes played. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Batistuta gets a foot in here. Rodri. Xavi. And he's picked out the run. That's a dangerous ball. Poor robust challenge. Batistuta is the guilty party there. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And here's Pedri. This is Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 11.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Love and the shots! Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Cedric.
It's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rodri. Rice running with the ball.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and
Get face to face with the kid. Shoots! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And there goes the final whistle. A performance of operation, work rate, grit, and those are very... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. And he welcomes it in.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Ronaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pinches it off him.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi. And here's Ronaldo. Serginho. Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. And the shot's chance! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Beckham. That pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's doing great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham. Kaka. Kaka looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to...
Mbappe is on it, shoots! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
India get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play.
And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona will two up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Played into space. And it's Kaka. India really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He's forced to go back. It's not well done. Van Dijk. Saliba. Serginho has created one goal already. Now it's Kaka. No mistake! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Can he finish? It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and the shot! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player...
And the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Saliba gets it away. Kaka. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho. Guardiola. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. Goes for a shot! It's scored! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you.
It was measured, it was simply...
It's perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out towards the right wing. Probing pass. That's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham tries to pass it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's going for goal! And he's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's a quick ball upfield. And it's Jordi Alba. Serginho. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gives it back.
Just too much.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from the big game.
Xavi. That is a little undercooked. Rodri. Rice. Van Dijk. That's Beckham. Squeeze it through.
There will be room added time.
Now who's going to be first to this? And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Serginho, that's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Oh, what has happened here? And he takes a shot! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, they're...
Kaka! Against the crossbar. He's missed, but not by that far.
Beckham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Beckham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Pedri. It's played through for him. This is... And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a shot!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Spending too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Strong running down that left flank. That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it. Floated through. On time. Excellent interception. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! It's really well cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Kaka. Jordi Alba. Good take and Kaka! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are
50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 21, Phil Foden. 4 added minutes.
It's Hazard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's in a good... Tries a shot! Second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football.